All right, hey everybody. It's been a hot minute or two. I've been super busy doing 10 different things and not getting anything done. So today is Sunday, and I'm going to do a little playtime on the hydraulic cam and the Magnum short block, which ended up being a lot more work than that was hoped that wouldn't be needed. So just going to give you a quick update and show you around of the parts that I had worked on, where I stand, what I'm doing today, and it's just, well, gee, I'm full of ands. Let's just get into it. So here's the block. It's a standard bore, and I try to run the hone in it, my first shot with the hone, and the crosshatch here is not what I need just yet. My first time behind the tool, so it'll take a moment or two to figure that one out. I'm not going to go over how this is done. There's videos all over the place full of people showing you how to do this. Here's the crank after it's come back from Rough Machine in Orlando, Florida. They clean up the crank, they clean up the journals. It is a 10 on the mains and a 20 on the rods. Cut. They also supplied the bearings. So that was the easy button. And I'm waiting on my piston rings to come in so I can clean these ugly things up and slide them in. And we'll go from there. You notice I'm missing a cylinder head. That's over at Charlie's. It got a quick flow test. And if you were at Charlie's channel, you saw that it had a crack. It's very minor, and I don't care. I know everybody's gonna have a ton of things to say about running a cracked head, but it ran just fine before. It'll run just fine again. And it's a temporary motor that I'm just gonna tool around with, have fun with, play with. And if I break it, I don't care. I broke it, big deal. Who cares? You guys are probably going, oh, all that time and money. I have nothing better to do with my retirement time than waste time and waste money having fun. And this is where I'm going to have some fun. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't care. Hopefully it'll last a little bit while I build a better LA version small block to install and mess around with. So we'll see where it goes from there. That's the big it. I started taking apart this 318 right over here, and boy, that's a mess on the inside. Very rusty, very ugly. That's another thing I'm just going to fool around with just to see what it's all about and have some fun with. You see, I already have an army of gaskets and stuff over there, so it's not a problem. We got plenty of stuff on hand. J-heads. Charlie flowed them. You can check out Charlie YouTube channel and see what I got out of those. And just gonna reinstall those. Have the guides put in, drop in the valves. The valve job is ready to go, and I'm gonna put them on a motor. It's just gonna be a driver, small cam. If I can find the exhaust manifolds for a truck, I'll do that. If not, the head will stay on the truck. And and that's that. It's not a big deal. This is all playtime. It's fun, but I hope you enjoy the ride while I'm having a little shenanigan play in the meantime. That's about really the size of it. That's where I'm at. So today I'm going to start honing the cylinders, clean up the block, and install that crank. And if everything works well, maybe I'll get a piston in today. Got to clean up one piston at a time, make sure she's golden. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still waiting on Summit to bring those rings. Yeah, as soon as the rings come in. So I'll probably start with a cleaning of one piston today. And I think, according to Summit, it's the package is due tomorrow. But, we'll see. You never know what happens when it comes to getting stuff in the mail. Winter storms slow things down. I'm not even sure where the package is coming out of Summit. With their multiple locations across the U.S. It could be very close by. It could be local. I don't remember. If it gets here tomorrow, great. I'll get a piston in. If it gets here Thursday, great. I'll get a piston in Thursday, maybe Friday. But there's plenty of stuff to do. I got brake parts for the 74 Duster, so I have to work on that as well. And I'm waiting on one tire. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I wrecked the tire. Oh, excellent. Just love throwing money away like that. That was stupid, bud. That's learning and not paying attention. You pay a little more tuition and the penalty of not paying attention. So, what else? I think that's about the big it. After that, down to a drive shaft. I need a drive shaft, whatever length, a 727 to a 8 1/4 rear end in a Duster is. I don't know. I went to go look for one. Someone asked me how many inches it was. I don't know. I'll just wait till I put it in and break out the tape measure. Easy peasy. And we'll go from there. So I'll let you know. Stay tuned. Otherwise, you're not going to find out what happens next. And I hope it's something a little bit better than an update video and showing you some crappy parts. I got some cool stuff I want to get to. I just want to throw together motor together and just beat the crap out of it and see how it works. Have some fun. Why not? All right. Take care, brothers.